Here's the quick rundown of today's top stories, Friday, October 11th. Lucky South 99 Philippine offshore gaming operator leader falls in Laguna. Authorities arrested on Thursday night, October 10th, the alleged leader of the Philippine offshore gaming operator, Lucky South 99, based in Porac, Pampanga, linked to various crimes. The Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission said Liu Dong was arrested in a subdivision in Biñan City, Laguna, through a warrant of arrest and a mission order issued by the Bureau of Immigration. PAHOK spokesperson Winston Casio said Liu Dong was placed under intense surveillance before he was apprehended in a gathering along with several Chinese companions, all said to be prominent POGO leaders and bodyguards. China willing to work with ASEAN to manage South China Sea row. China said that it is willing to work with the Association of Southeast Asian Nations to manage disputes in the South China Sea after President Marcos sought help from the regional bloc in the face of Beijing's aggression in the waters. Mao Ning, spokesperson for China's foreign ministry, said China remains committed to settling differences with countries concerned through dialogue and consultation. But China would do that on the basis of respecting historical facts and international law. Senate inquiry on Apollo Quiboloy's alleged crimes to resume on October 23rd. After 6 long months, the Senate is set to resume its inquiry into the reported human trafficking, rape, sexual abuse and violence, and child abuse cases of Kingdom of Jesus Christ Church leader Pastor Apollo Quiboloy. This was announced by Senator Risa Hontiveros, chairperson of the Senate Committee on Women, Children, Family Relations, and Gender Equality. She said that they would write to the concerned courts for Quiboloy's appearance. Hontiveros said that there were victims in the previous hearing who were willing to attend again, as well as new ones who wanted to seek justice. Marcos says that China's behavior in South China Sea should not be ignored. President Marcos called on participants of the East Asia Summit to exert concerted and serious efforts to resolve disputes in the South China Sea and not ignore China's continued disregard for international law and standards. In his remarks, the president noted how, more recently, People's Liberation Army Navy missile ships intimidated Philippine civilian fishing vessels and aircraft. He likewise cited the incident in August when Chinese vessels harassed the Philippine Coast Guard while on routine maritime patrol in Escota Shoal, which is within the exclusive economic zone of the Philippines. 159,000 new 4Ps students benefit from tertiary education subsidy, according to Senator Gatchalian. Senator Sherwin Gatchalian said that 159,000 new students will benefit from the increase in tertiary education subsidy beneficiaries from the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program, or 4Ps households, which will receive financial assistance for education-related expenses. Based on an analysis by the Senator's Office of Data from the Commission on Higher Education and the Unified Student Financial Assistance System for Tertiary Education, or UNIFAST, only 21% of tertiary education subsidy beneficiaries for the school year 2022 to 2023 were from low-income households, or those from both 4Ps and listahanan. Fuel prices expected to jump by 2 pesos next week. Rising fuel prices from Malampaya, resulting from new gas sale and purchase agreements, have led to increased charges from independent power producers. Despite the added costs from Malampaya, the overall reduction in electricity rates is seen as a positive development for consumers. Jetty Petroleum projected that diesel prices could increase by 2.55 pesos to 2.75 pesos per liter, while gasoline may rise by 2.35 pesos to 2.55 pesos. Kerosene prices are also expected to climb by 2.48 pesos, although these figures remain tentative and may change as the trading week progresses. Rousing start for Azkals in the 7-a-side Malaysian tilt. A different breed of Azkals took the international stage by storm, albeit in the football 7-a-side tournament, after winning their first 2 games in the Asia 7 Championship at the EV Arena in Elmina, Shah Alam, last Thursday, October 10th. Displaying the same kind of tenacity that has become synonymous to the Philippine men's football team that carried the moniker in the 2000s, the Filipino booters first dispatched Hong Kong 6-1 before edging a tough host crew Malaysia 4-3 before rainy and wet conditions. Although Milton has moved on, at least 8 are dead and millions remain in the dark. Rescue teams plucked Florida residents from the flotsam of Hurricane Milton on Thursday after the storm smashed through coastal communities where it tore homes into pieces, filled streets with mud, and spawned a barrage of deadly tornadoes. At least 8 people were dead. Arriving just 2 weeks after the misery wrought by Hurricane Helene, the system also knocked out power to more than 3 million customers, flooded barrier islands, tore the roof off a baseball stadium, and toppled a construction crane. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.